Now this video is it's kind of, I will say it's out from left field, but it's something I've heard every now and then, and maybe others have heard this. That's why I'm putting it here. And this is not to complain about what's happening to us, but just to inform other people and maybe motivate other people if it's happening to them, and just people who who live in our area who are also being targeted. Many of us veterans. I can't answer that question. Why? And the police in the state of Michigan, all the way up to the governor has been informed. I've sent emails, I've sent letters, I've sent the Michigan State Police information on what's happened when I filed my identity theft affidavit. Nobody's done anything about it. The state of Michigan does not care about their veterans, and I hold them accountable to that. They don't. Actually, I've even informed people at the Michigan Department of Veterans Affairs. They said, we don't handle that kind of stuff. I called at least 2 state senators, one conservative, I'll say one Republican and one a Democrat. They say, we don't handle those kind of things. So, unless I was calling some simulator or a call center, don't know. But anyway, this is about at our new place, and at the Veterans Homeless Shelter Hotel, and at the old place we were at, Country Way. A lot of those people are probably gone now, probably a great deal of them. Maybe not all, though, because I've learned that in Buena Vista Township that a lot of troublemakers will go back and forth on one side of town, or one side of the township, and they will go between about 6 different apartment complexes. They'll just move around. They'll try to get their family in there for a couple of years, so there's 2 or 3 family members in, and then they will and then they'll a lot of families will accumulate, try to take over a building or whatever for a while. But but I understand, the old manager at Country Way was put in a very bad predicament, just like some of the managers at our current place, because some of these troublemakers, they rent multiple apartments, and people don't realize it. I have encountered this, and so has my daughter. And sometimes she's good at it, sometimes. But, she's a kid, and she deserves the ability to escape. Which is why if she's not doing homework or watching an educational video, or we're not out exploring or playing some kind of a board game, I let her watch videos, and even make them, but then I delete them. She's not allowed to post to YouTube. But, or at the playground. She likes to go to the playground. That way she can, at least for a day, make a friend. But she'll have the psychology of a military kid. It's good and bad. Anyway, what's my point here? My point is, some people have made statements to me that, you want to be, they've actually said this, you want to be such a diehard Catholic, well, you're making a lot of enemies, we'll make sure that you're a saint. People have made that statement multiple times. Other people have said things to the effect of, you want to keep on, making police reports and warning people about stuff, and going public, then you're going to be martyred. People have actually made those statements, which is not funny. This is criminal behavior, and And I think people of faith shouldn't make light of it. It's not funny. When people of faith participate or gaslight somebody who is martyred or somebody who is beaten up for their faith, it doesn't make you anything special. Actually, what that does is put you in mortal sin. Something to think about, folks. Really is. And people who would make a statement like that because they don't like somebody, or they don't like their ethics, or they don't like their faith, or they don't like that they don't back down, they're a survivor, and they want to protect others and build the world with more survivors. Because when you think about it, the future of the human race doesn't rely on what ethnic background people are, what national origin they have, what flag is over their porch, or what flag is on their mirror, or what group is tattooed on their arm, or what race they belong to, or where they worship. No, I mean that's more complicated, because I believe that certain faiths will certainly help the world more than others. But the fact of the matter is, the future of the human race is in survivors. If we're not building survivors, we're building puppets, we're building listeners, we're building sheep, or we're building aggressive lions that go after everybody. The only future in the human race is survivors. That's it. None of the other.